Education or simply harmless entertainment? What really became of the Kaji twins, Emma and Kate, the younger sisters connected to Ryan's world? Just like their brother, have their childhoods also been molded around the pursuit of profit and online success? In today's world, nearly every moment can be recorded, uploaded, and consumed by millions, and the boundary between what deserves to stay personal and what becomes public entertainment has grown more unclear than ever before. Family vlogging, which focuses on sharing everyday life across platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, has rapidly grown into a huge online phenomenon. It has made certain families wealthy, famous, and widely recognized on the internet, but it has also sparked serious debates about whether children should be placed in the public spotlight before they are old enough to properly consent to it.
Kids, I have a special surprise.
What's that?
My babies.
The Kaji family, best known for their successful Ryan's World channel, regularly features young Ryan alongside his twin sisters, Emma and Kate. Because of this, they have become part of the larger discussion about whether children in family-centered content are truly participating willingly or being quietly exploited for views and profit. These videos often create a strong emotional connection with viewers, who enjoy watching the children grow, play, and experience new things. However, the darker side of that connection is difficult to ignore, since Emma and Kate's lives are constantly exposed to millions of strangers online, with endless viewers watching moments that would normally remain private. Concerns continue to grow about the possible long-term effects this level of exposure could have on their emotional and psychological development. In today's digital world, the boundaries of privacy are becoming increasingly blurred, especially when children are involved. This brings attention to the rise of mommy vlogging, a term that may still sound unfamiliar to some people, but has become more relevant as child-focused creators and family influencers continue dominating social media.
Good idea. Kate's very good at drawing.
So this is some of Kate's drawing. She loved drawing little girls and princesses and rainbow. Do you see it?
So what exactly is mommy vlogging? It's when mothers turn into constant documentarians of their children's lives, recording and uploading everything from adorable sneezes to spaghetti-covered faces for audiences online to watch. While many parents see it as a way to preserve and share meaningful memories, it also raises an uncomfortable question. Did these children ever truly agree to becoming internet personalities before they were old enough to understand what that really meant? Of course, parents sharing stories and photos of their children is nothing new. Families have always enjoyed sharing memories and milestones. The difference now is that social media allows those moments to instantly reach massive audiences around the world. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube give parents the ability to turn their children's daily lives into content watched by millions, something that can lead to sponsorships, brand deals, merchandise opportunities, and even toy lines, much like what happened with the Kaji family. But publicly sharing so much of a child's life also comes with serious risks. A digital footprint can last forever, and what is shared today could create consequences years later that nobody expected. Young children often cannot fully understand what it means to have their lives permanently displayed online. As they grow older, they may struggle with issues related to identity, privacy, and control over their own image. Moments shared during childhood could eventually affect their futures in unpredictable ways. Back in 2016, Kaji was preparing for the challenges that came with raising her twins, Emma and Kate, while also deciding to bring social media deeper into her family's everyday adventures. But the major turning point came earlier, in 2015, when she recognized the huge potential YouTube seemed to offer. That was when she launched Ryan Toys Review with her then 3-year-old son Ryan, and the channel quickly exploded in popularity. By September 2016, Loanne had stepped away from her teaching career and fully entered the growing world of family vlogging. The Kajis were far from the only family leaving traditional careers behind in search of internet fame, as many others were drawn in by the promise of entertainment, money, and online success. Before long, the Kaji family became some of YouTube's biggest stars, building an audience of millions who eagerly watched their energetic, family-focused videos. Their online success opened doors to major opportunities, including toy lines, television appearances, and even a show on Nickelodeon. But despite the glamorous success story, the situation has continued to raise difficult discussions about how involved children should be in content creation and how much of their private lives should be shared publicly online. Through the success of Ryan's World, Emma and Kate have also become increasingly visible figures, constantly appearing on camera beside their older brother. Because of this, more people have started questioning whether this is simply modern child stardom or something much closer to exploitation. Meanwhile, Kaji appears largely unfazed by the criticism, continuing to embrace the family's fame, instead of focusing on the backlash surrounding it. The family's rise originally started with Ryan opening and reviewing toys on camera, but over time, Emma and Kate were gradually brought further into the spotlight as well, becoming becoming active parts of the growing online brand built around the family. Critics continue questioning whether the twins are too young to truly understand the reality of internet fame, and whether their childhood experiences are being transformed into content designed to generate clicks, attention, and revenue. Platforms like Reddit have become major spaces where people discuss the Kaji family and other family vlogging channels like them. These conversations reveal a wide range of opinions. Some users openly express concern for the children's well-being and argue that broadcasting their lives to millions of viewers is deeply problematic because children that young are unable to give meaningful consent to that level of exposure. Others defend the family's choice to share their lives online and focus on what they see as the positive side of family vlogging. They argue that the content can be educational, entertaining, and that the children benefit from the opportunities created through their online fame. This ongoing debate reflects larger questions in society about privacy, consent, and the responsibilities parents carry in the digital age. Some people believe the Kaji kids act more like child performers, with many moments planned out specifically for the camera. Others compare it to blending a real-life playground with the atmosphere of a television studio. The children are often guided during filming, which leads many viewers to wonder whether they truly understand or feel comfortable with everything happening around them. In the world of the Kaji family, not every moment appears as natural as it may seem on the surface. While some scenes feel as genuine as a child proudly showing off a missing tooth, other moments appear carefully arranged, almost like a rehearsed school performance. This mix of authenticity and staging leaves viewers questioning whether the family's cheerful content is truly heartfelt or mainly designed to generate profit and build their brand. When children are constantly directed for the camera, it can make even simple family moments feel more like a performance, turning something as ordinary as breakfast into a staged television production, and making it harder to tell what is sincere and what exists only for entertainment. Are Emma and Kate truly enjoying themselves, or are they just performing for an audience? In one popular video, their playful sibling argument looks spontaneous and full of natural laughter, but some viewers wonder if it's really that simple, or if their parents are quietly shaping what happens on camera. Kids are naturally creative, yet when moments feel overly polished, it raises questions about how much of it is real and how much is directed for content. This opens a bigger debate about family vlogging and how much control parents should have over what their children do online. While intentions may be good, there's often a thin line between guiding kids and directing them for views. Their 7th birthday photos also spark discussion. Family vlogs often feature highly themed parties with detailed setups designed to attract viewers. In the Kaji family's case, some themes felt more like adult creative ideas than something children fully planned themselves. This leads to questions about whether the kids' preferences are truly included or if content creation is the main priority. The Kaji family embraced sharenting, sharing their children's lives online, first with Ryan's success and later with Emma and Kate's growing presence. Critics argue this often trades privacy for fame and profit. Supporters say it brings opportunity, but the balance between public life and personal privacy remains complicated. At the core of this debate is the long-term impact on the children. What seems fun or harmless today can become uncomfortable later in life, leaving a permanent digital footprint tied to their identity. As Emma and Kate grow up, questions about privacy, control, and independence become more important. This goes beyond fame. It raises concerns about profit, parenting, and how much of childhood should exist online.